Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Sunday, September the 28th, I think. It's the 28th, the whole day. You guys, so here is our graph. That big strong push of energy that started yesterday morning continued until about 2 a.m. Central this morning. That's a lot of energy, especially on top of what we got back here. For me, big white energy like this tends to have me feeling like I have a ton of ideas. I'm ready to go. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. The ringing in my ears is especially loud and my whole body gets very tingly. That's how it affects me when we have this big white energy coming in. It was definitely affecting me in that way, especially when I was trying to sleep last night. And I'm going to tell you guys, I think I have a new ascension symptom, and I want to ask if anybody else has this. So I already have this spiritual rash that I get when I am channeling. If you've ever had a session done with me, you've seen it probably. It comes and goes and it travels all over when I'm channeling. But the movement of energy in my body, this is what it produces. Last night, I was trying to go to sleep and I'm listening to Reiki Rachel's latest activation. There was a new one that came through. I think it was from the Pleiadians or the Arcturians. Don't remember. Doesn't matter. Super helpful. But as I'm doing that, my whole body got itchy. And I mean to the point where I thought I was going to lose my freaking mind. I was so incredibly itchy and it was out of nowhere. And then as soon as I turned off that meditation and got up and started moving around, gone. So I guess itchiness for me is a new sign of big energy movement. So I'm curious if anybody else has ever felt that way. Here is our Italian graph for today. It's nice and quiet. We have a little bit of those grumbles running across the bottom. These are those normal triggers that are always there, the things that are kind of running in the background, begging for you to acknowledge and release them because they're not helping you. So as you're being triggered today, pay attention to your triggers and see what's the common theme and how can I deal with that and get it out of my way. The GCP for this morning is yellow. Yellow is kind of like gathering clouds. There's a little bit of movement in the collective energy, the focus of the collective energy in the same direction. It's not enough for the scientists to really go, something's going on, but it's definitely moving in that direction. So we have some yellow today. And last but not least, this is that earthquake graph. It is still just very, very active. You see these red lines? These are intense energy. Again, this pattern, this horizontal pattern in the middle of the vertical lines is typical right before an earthquake. And I do believe there was an earthquake yesterday or the day before in China, and now I'm seeing this again. So just keep an eye open for that. It feels like there's going to be another earthquake somewhere. Again, I just want to stress the idea that not everybody receives and perceives this energy the same way as me. I offer you the way I'm feeling so that you don't feel alone. It makes us all a little bit crazy, but this is the way it affects me. If it affects you differently, it doesn't mean you're wrong. It doesn't mean anything's wrong with you or that you're doing anything bad. It just means it affects you differently. That's okay. This big white energy in scientific studies is associated with the theta brainwave state. So the farther you are from the theta state, which is the manifestation brainwave pattern, or the meditation brainwave pattern, love that Freudian slip. It's the brainwave pattern that is displayed during meditation is what I'm trying to say. And because this is so associated with that, if you are nowhere near that state of mind when this energy is coming in, it can delay you receiving and integrating that energy. The reason I believe that I receive this so on time is the nature of my job is I'm in and out of meditation all day long, not just in the morning or the evening, literally all day long. Again, everybody's different, and please don't compare yourself to me or anybody else. The best thing you can do is watch the graph and keep track of your own symptoms and see how you're feeling. That's the easiest thing to do. All right, here's our cards for today. I feel like we're being called out a little bit. My guides are saying we have been manipulated for a long time as a collective and as individuals to believe that we cannot do something on our own, that we have to have help from others, that we have to conform and fit in. My guides are asking us to do that introspection to make better decisions for ourselves, more in alignment with our higher selves and the best version of us. And this is what's going to open the door to a brighter future. Again, we've been manipulated for so long that we've lost our confidence in believing we can actually do it. We're being asked to go within and find that inner piece of self-strength, make better decisions for ourselves, aligning with our higher self and who we are so that we can walk into that brighter future. Look at that sunshine. It is a beautiful game day Sunday. I'm about to go watch this early morning game with the Steelers over in Ireland. Yeah. Don't come at me about the football. Come on, I'm just having fun. Are you guys ready to start your day? Because I am. Let's do it. Take a nice big deep breath in all the way down to your toes. And release. Drop Drop your shoulders and just remind yourself that no matter what happens today, the way you react to it is going to shape how your day goes. So choose to respond rather than react, and respond in a way that's in alignment with you. Hang on to your hot mess. Don't let anybody else drag you into theirs. And just remember that today's a great day. It's a great day, friends.